Good morning. It's a wet Monday morning in Lagos. You are welcome to Independent Investor on Independent Television. My name is Kingsley Igo Merian.
Ambrose and
Yes. Today is Monday, June 20th, the much awaited day for the commencement of the new FX regime. Now, Ambrose, the day has come. The latest data this morning shows that at the interbank, the market opened with the naira selling at 253 to the dollar, and just before we came in, and specifically at 9:20, the dollar was going for 255 naira, and at the parallel market is still at 345 to the dollar, up from around 370 to the dollar last week. What are we seeing? How is this affecting the market this morning?
I think the policy is taking effect from this morning, and you can see the impact on the floor where demand and supply determine price has gone down already. It tells you that for investors, this is the right time for them to position in the market, meaning that as time goes on, black market will naturally die away. If you can exchange your dollar at rate of 255 naira per dollar, it's a good thing. Probably from almost 375, it's a good thing for Nigeria economy at this point. And also, we can approve that all the backlog of all the forex transactions will be wiped out this morning. That means foreigners can now come with ease that Nigeria economy is becoming a place for them to do business. But before now, people are saying that doing business in Nigeria is not easy. But with this forex exchange, I think it's more a lot easy for them to come back to Nigeria.
Okay, so we have nine big banks as the major players, or has that policy changed?
Yes,
this morning.
As at on Friday, I think there are 4. But this morning, I heard that now the 15 banks in Nigeria will go on at the same time, meaning that more room for investors to have access to exchange their transactions than going to the black market again. I think for CBN, it's a good start. But I think also they should also sit down and look at this policy. Let them also monitor it at this beginning, so that as time goes on, even if they can infuse new ideas, so they can really come in. Because leaving it for the banks at this point, to me, it's not too good. Let them still monitor and see how the banks can fare in the next.
So that they will begin to nip arbitrage opportunities in the board.
Exactly.
Okay. Last week, let's look at the market last week. How did the market perform?
Yeah, in the history of the stock market, especially in the last 52 weeks, the market gained 7.4 for the first time. Yeah. And also the market in the last 3 days, of last week, we have about 760 billion transactions. I tell you that Nigeria stock market is bouncing back on the heel of this policy. And also we know that when policy like this comes to the market, it will trigger the market for a while. It can't stay for long, because this is not fundamentally change of the economy. I said that the economy still has a negative indicator, but the CBN policy is a guideline to where the economy is going. But as far as the economy is having negative indicators, if you are investing now, you don't trade for a short term.
Okay.
No, if you are trading with news, fundamental is still bad. Then if you are trading with news, you have to take time. Don't hold stock for a long time at this period. Just go with the trend and come out. When we see improved statistics coming from the economy side, you cannot be thinking of how long it can go. And also that this policy will not going to impact on the bottom line of company immediately. This policy will take a long time for the company to start seeing impact on their results. For that, if you are entering investment, think short. On the long run, you might benefit from it. But now, in the opportunity you have, cash out with your profit and come back. The era of waiting to make 100% has gone in that stock market. If you make 20%, 10%, go with your money. You can now come back with your money and buy. Waiting to make 100%, you still lose what you have actually made for now. That's why run with your profit at the right time and come back. Because the market always oscillates. It goes up and down. That's the beauty of the stock market anywhere.
Okay, the information or the news he's giving us is don't be greedy. But last week, we saw Champion Breweries gaining 27.3%, FBN Holding 15.8%, GT Bank 14.4%, NB 13.6%, NEM Insurance 13.5%. What is new in Champion Breweries?
I would say Champion Breweries for the for the last 5 years, they've been posting negative results.
Yes.
But of late now, we saw that they moved from a negative position to a positive position. And you know, this is a company that Nigeria Brewery has more than 50% in champion brewery.
Okay.
On there, people are positioning that the price is low, and now that Nigeria Brewery is there, the shareholding structure is also good for people to play with. That is why you see that the stock is going up. Not that people are drinking more than what, because of the structure they are having now. Share in issue is not much. Nigeria Brewery is going back almost 50%. The ones outside for people to trade are few. But for trader, to me, this is the time to take profit from champion brewery. For you to make 27% in a week, it's enough for you. No investment in money market, a fixed deposit will give you such return in a week. You can run with your money if you are making 27% in champion brewery for 1 week.
What are investors seeing in FBN Holding?
FBN Holding, for me, is attractive. Even at 5 naira, it's attractive. For a bank to pay 119 billion bad debt and they still post profit, then that First Bank is still healthy. And also, if they're able to recover all their bad loans, now that they were adjusted pump price of oil up, that means the local oil company that they borrow from First Bank are unable to pay. They cannot see what we pay gradually. As money comes gradually, it's going to hit the bottom line of First Bank because they have made provision for it earlier. For that, anything that comes to First Bank now will not be a profit. For me as an investor, you can go and sleep in First Bank. In the next 1 year or 2 years, you are going to make 200% to First Bank. It's a goodbye. For me, First Bank is okay. It's not a safe position for now because it's still going to rally up. For GTB, you know that GTB is the most managed company bank so far in Nigeria as we speak. In terms of technology, they are there. In terms of professionalism, they are there. To me, the price is hard. For those that don't have much money, can look for other banks. But for you to want to protect your fund, you can also stay in GTB. Your fund is protected in GTB as an investor. For NEM have rallied from almost 80 kobo to 120 kobo. They have made a good profit. Now that it have pulled back gradually, for me, investors should sell NEM. Despite the good fundamental of NEM, but there's an opportunity to come back in NEM and make money. If you are bought at 80 kobo, what are you waiting for? To sell at 1 naira 19 kobo. To me, I can take profit in NEM for now. That is for me. For Nigeria Brewery, to me, for investors, you need to hold on. Because Nigeria drinking culture has really dropped. Now that our Christianity level here is increasing and Nigeria purchasing power is low. Nobody, a good thinking Nigeria will not go and be drinking when he has not meet lot of needs. And now that the money is not available. For me, they can see that Nigeria Brewery Guinness, look at their earnings for the past 2 years. It has been at a flat rate. They have not gone up, they have not gone down. Tell you that they are not making more sales. I mean, the sales is almost dropping. For you to make profit, you have to increase your sales. If you are not making money, that means your sales. For that, I don't see Nigeria doing more than what it's doing now. For me, unless those are thinking to invest for regular dividend. Okay. If you are thinking for regular dividend, you can go there and king. But if you are thinking for capital appreciation, Nigeria is not the stock to invest for now. Okay,
let's look at last week big losers. Fortis FMB, almost 50% drop.
Yes, remember that this company gave a 1-for-1 bonus to their investor, and it was marked down last week for the 1-for-1 bonus. That's why you can see that it dropped. But to me, this is not time for you to buy a stock that's selling for 50 kobo. But now there is no much energy to support that 50 kobo. You look at to see when there is another rally, cannot drop in. But for Fortis, now let investors hold on and watch.
GSK, are investors still punishing them for selling their product line?
They are, but on Friday there's a reversal in GSK. Okay. The volume demanded is more than the volume supply, and the price gain on Friday. For you to continue today, I don't know, but after Friday we'll see a change in direction of GSK. But to me as an investor, I can't go into GSK at this price. I need to see to go down lower, because if you are selling your product line to pay me dividend, it tells me that either you have lost idea, or the management of that company is not prudent, or the management of that company don't have vision to take it to the next level.
Okay. Mark Nichols.
Yeah.
What's here?
Also, they gave 1-for-5 bonus and he paid 5 kobo. It was adjusted last week. That's why the price dropped. NACO is all purely profit taking. NACO are rallying from 3 naira to 5 naira. People are not selling. It's all purely profit taking.
Better things.
Profit taking.
Wow. Now, you in your write-up, you asked investors to watch out for Oando, UBA, FCMB, Zenith, Livestock Feeds, 7-Up, Access Bank. Oando, what is new?
Oando, with the recent 96 billion loan from the almost 8 consortium bank, it tells you that Oando have have to restructure their business and also their operation. Now that the bank has given them 3 years ahead, no work, no interest. For you to have 96 billion naira with you without interest for the next 3 years, no interest for the next 3 years, the company can now sit down and structure their transaction. And at the same time, now that we increase the pump price of oil in Nigeria, and Owando is more on the downstream. They have a lot of limitation here and there. That means they are going direct to the consumer. They're going to make money. And also the incumbent government, again, to me, they are close to Owando. How any policy that will go in that sector, Owando will be favored. Again, on that ground, if you're a long-term investor, you can be investing for long term. But trader, to buy at 7 naira, you can buy at 7 naira and exit at 10 naira. But to me, I don't expect them to pay dividend for now. But for trading purpose, you can trade Owando.
Okay, it's like you are staking your money on UBA, on the new management.
Yes, UBA by 1st of August, we'll see a new management with. Not only does the management coming new, they have sat down before coming to office. A lot of research has been done. I've met two of the new EDs that were appointed to run UBA in the next 20 years or next 10 years again. And these guys are sound. And because they are sound, they know that UBA will depend on outside Nigeria operation for a long time. I mean, they need to sit down and put UBA Nigeria in order so that they can compete with the Zenith and compete with the GDP. And if they can get it right, I'm telling you, UBA is stopped and going to go and sleep. And UBA of late, they are starting paying dividend consistently, and dividend is increasing. UBA paid dividend of 10 kobo in the last 2 years. They paid 60 kobo again. They are going gradually. That means they are now back to business. And also, I tell you that this recent policy will impact on all the banks. That they have spread in this transaction. For you to be a primary dealer in the forest, there is a spread that we will enjoy, and that's going to be another way of impacting on UBA bottom line. For me, investor can go to UBA, and anywhere in the world, whether the economy is down or up, the financial sector is just the room of economy, and that means they have to make money. Now, even you and I, even as you go to bank to collect money, allowed to come one or the other, on that, banks are making money. For that, I don't see UBA going something down in terms of profit. I see them going up. For that, investor can go and key in the UBA.
Is that the same reason you are pointing your torchlight on FCMB?
Yes. FCMB price is low. Look at FCMB, they are selling at 1 naira 72 kobo. Selling at a discount. The fair value of FCMB is around 3 naira. That means if you are buying FCMB now, you are buying at a discount. You can go to FCMB and sleep. And this bank also, they are not sleeping. They are not sleeping. That's the way they want to target the youth with the latest technology, handset, and they know what they are doing.
Okay. Zenith Bank.
Zenith Bank, the most profitable bank in Nigeria in terms of figure, and that is that Zenith is aggressive.
Yeah. And
the price of Zenith is selling below 17 naira as we speak now. And GTP that is selling for 21 naira is not doing better than Zenith. And Zenith has branch nearly every street in Lagos. That is that Zenith is out there work for business. For me, if you are thinking long too, you can go and key in Zenith.
Livestock feeds.
The new government policy speaking
on agriculture.
No, yes, I not said it all on livestock. Livestock is talk that if government want to spend money in buying eggs, about 5.5 million eggs on daily basis to feed Nigerian children, that is that nearly every family will go to poultry business, and they need feeds to feed their hens or whatever they call it, the chicks what they are rearing. That means the market for livestock to sell their feeds is there, and this bank because of this opportunity, they are probably coming to the market to raise funds to expand their operation. That is that there is prospect for.
Okay, I'm saying you have 7-Up here. If Nigerians will not drink beer, they should drink soft drinks.
Yeah, and that's the only story that they listed on Nigeria Stock Exchange.
Okay.
Coca-Cola was there, but they declined. They started to be delisted. But this is the only one that Nigeria that are drinking. What is it called? Is it Pepsi, Merida. This is the only way they can partake in it. At the end of the day, it is not to share their profit. And also, we are expecting the earnings, the full year earnings of 7-Up in the market any moment from now. Okay. That means if you're a good investor, you know that when results come and they pay good dividend or announced bonus, the price will rally. You need to key into the stock before the results come. You don't wait until the results hit the market before you buy. Because when the results hit the market will respond to it. If you are already in the stock, that is where you make profit from it. That's why a good investor to look at opportunity where I can key in now before the results come to the market.
Okay. Access Bank.
Access Bank, if I say Access Bank result, first quarter, full year is fantastic. If you look at percentage change in the banks, Access Bank did well. There's the only bank that has about 40% change in their turnover and almost 25 to 30% change in their profit after tax. Tell you that Access is out there. To me, Access is selling at a giveaway price. The fair value of Access is 8 naira, and Access is now selling for around 5 naira. You are 6 naira. Go and buy.
Okay, so despite the tightness in the economy, our in-house analysts have said go and buy. But then, what should we look forward to as the week progresses?
So this week, especially this week, we expect a mixed market. People that have made money last week and early this week, today and tomorrow, within on Monday, they start selling their shares, the market to cool down. That does not mean that you should not look on the market. As we speak now, factors for the market are more than factors against the market. If inflation is above interest rate, that means every investment outside capital market now is to me, it doesn't worth it, because before you get your money back, the inflation has eaten up. That means capital market is the only way you can put your money and to go with inflation. That's it, that money are coming out from fixed deposit or that way to capital market, because that's the only way you can protect your fund against inflation. For me, capital market, even though you put back this week, it's a good place to buy until there is another review on inflation. But to me, the most of you are expecting we're going to see the inflation heating up, going to the north side. For that, it's the time to start paying into stocks to protect your money.
For the first time in a very long while, the market returned positive. Are we going to see the market ending positive the same way throughout the year or at the end of the year?
Like I just said, that in the last 52 weeks, we want to have market getting for a day gaining just 7.4%. It tells that people are really out for the market now, and I see the market going positive until there is another negative information. We know that for now the economic indices are still negative, but the market is enjoying the new policy and the inflation rate to protect for people to guide against their fund. For that, capital market remains the place that investors should be.
The capital market remains the place that discerning investors, let me put it like that, should be. Are you a discerning investor? What are you thinking of? What are you waiting for? Until we come your way again. Good afternoon.